She's an expert on turkeys and stuffing, and as you can see, she only eats like poultry. So here we go, Miss Smith. I'm so happy to have you here. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I know you've written a lot of recipe books and you've traveled the country for Thanksgiving.
Definitely, definitely. Thanksgiving is actually my least favorite holiday, but I'm happy to talk about it. My most favorite holiday, as a poultry connoisseur and expert, is actually the day after Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And you see, today it is Veterans Day. So tell me, is there a special turkey stuffing for Veterans Day? Maybe one that's red, white, and blue?
No, it's actually a misnomer that turkey is a very patriotic bird. The reality is that America has always been a big fan of the chicken. Um, Sometimes you can see it in our politics, and it's such an obvious metaphor. But I think anything that is not chicken is a good thing to eat today.
Wonderful. Well, let's see if we have some audience viewers who have some questions for you, Miss Smith.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes.
Hi, I'm on. Hi.
On.
Hi. I'm Penelope Flyswatter, and I'm so glad to be taking you're taking the time to talk to me. Uh,
Go right ahead, darling. Go right ahead.
all right. Thank you. So first off, I want to comment the day after Valentine's Day. Galentine. Oh my gosh. Thank
Exactly.
you.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
saying that. That actually gave me the courage to come on and ask a question. How do I get rid of the flies?
Yes, excellent question for a poultry expert. Actually, the best way to get rid of flies is to not have them to begin with. It's surprising, I know, but I actually have a Twitter account specifically dedicated to this, and there's so many connections in there. If you go to my account, you can find all of it and pay me $19.99 for the information.
Wonderful, Miss Smith. I think we have another viewer here with a question.
Hi.
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 Hi. Hi. Am I on?
Your name is?
Is this on? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Jane.
Hi, what's your name?
What is your name?
Oh, what is my name? My name is Troy Groundball, and
That makes sense.
yeah, and I was wondering, is the bald eagle poultry?
That's an excellent question. And one actually that I'm not qualified to answer, because actually the bald eagle is protected under the 1952 specific Bird Act. So I'm not allowed to talk about it, but if you're asking me, I think it is.
Yes.
You can put gravy on anything that flies.
Oh, I love gravy. Actually, yes. What is your favorite gravy?
My favorite gravy is Gravy Baby.
Do we have another question from a viewer?
Yeah, my name's Dave. Dave, you can
Is
call
that
me.
a question?
Is your name Dave?
I'm Dave. Yeah,
Oh, good.
Dave. I
Yes,
thought that was what we did.
So happy to have you here, Dave.
How can Jane help?
Yeah, Dave. I'm happy to be here, Dave. I'm Dave. Yeah. Oh, I did have a question though. I just want to get the name right. You know what I mean? You guys are funny about names. My grandpa always liked to put oysters in the stuffing. Did you like that too?
Oysters?
What was your follow-up
Oysters.
Jane,
question?
what are oysters in the
I
stuff?
think it's oysters, but I don't know. He had a hard time with his own name. So is it oysters?
Yeah, well, my grandpa called them oysters. I don't know. You call them what you want. You're so pretty. You can call it oyster if you want.
So what was your question, Dave?
Oysters. Do you like oysters in your stuffing?
See,
That's what I want to know.
I love having an educational show where I can even teach people how to pronounce things the correct way.
Such a helpful doll. Well, Dave, I'll have to tell you, you'll have to ask that question on my midnight show because I don't think this is that kind of program.
Ooh, what time? Midnight? Okay, I'll
Bye,
see.
Dave. Bye,
I'm Dave, by the way.
Bye, Dave. And yes, your name, ma'am.
Hello, my name is Matilda, and we follow you, Jane, all through the UK. May I ask a question?
Well, please do.
Well, we don't stuff our birds over here. We cook it on the stove outside of the bird. So how do you actually get it in the bird, and why?
How do we get what?
The
in the bird?
stuffing. You Americans put stuffing in the bird.
Well, yes, the thing that a lot of people forget to do is ask for consent to begin with. We like to ask all our birds starting out, like, is this something you are ready to do? And if they say no, then we go to the next bird.
That is brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you know what? The recipe that I made for stuffing, I can smell it burning, so I have to go. So goodbye, everybody. Thank you, Jane Smith. You were wonderful.
Happy
Bye.
America Day.
Bye.
All right. So you see why I want to check in on these shows every week, because we're here doing improv, but those people with their production values and their constant, repartee, it is good stuff. I really enjoy those kind of shows, and especially Eugene. How did I say her name? Eugenie. Double Fire is something.
Double Fire.
Thank you. So that is high quality good stuff. You should check out her show every week. But now we're going to do an improv show for you. And before we do that, I want to just handle a couple of technical things. One would be make sure that you are in gallery view. That works the best instead of speaker view when the little boxes are next to each other. Second, under video settings, click the one that says hide non-participant videos, because that will get rid of all of the little boxes except for the people who are on the video. And then you can actually see who's in a game, who's in a scene, just them. So hide non-participant videos. Please do that. If you can't figure it out, then you're going to look at a bunch of little black boxes. Sorry. Occasionally, I'm going to make noises. They're coming from your computer. They're not actual air raid sirens or such, but they will sound like this. Or something akin to that. I will use that to stop some scenes and various other things. Another thing is your video and mics are not on. We can't turn them on or anything, so don't worry about that. We can't peek into your life, so pan's optional. And we are recording this, but that's just for ourselves to have so we can do better next time, okay? So that's all of the stuff. You're muted and vid's off, we can't record you, all good. So if you do those couple of things, gallery view and hide non-participant videos, it'll be way better, I promise. And then occasionally, we're going to use the chat box. And it is for putting in suggestions so that we can improvise your suggestions. Like I put one in here, type in something that's definitely not a weapon. So something that's not a weapon. Any noun, right? What's a thing that's not a weapon? All right, cool. Good, we got stocks. Now, Bob, I think my machine gun could be classified as a weapon because you can beat somebody over the head with that. But I'm going to go with our audience suggestion of socks. We're going to use that. So that is very good. For the rest of you, here's an opportunity to put something else in. Type in an emotion. What is an emotion that people have? For you guys, emotions are those things that women have occasionally that, no, that's terrible and sexist. I know, it's terrible. That was not knocking women. That was knocking men, okay? So type.
I got an emotion.
Yeah, I can't see your emotion. So somebody in the audience, type in an emotion or two or six. Put in a few, because if I have to use some, I have to make them up. It's not as fun for everybody. All right? So type in an emotion or two. Do that now. And we're going to see a scene called Emotional Roller Coaster. That's the name of the game of the scene. We're going to have Lisa and Michelle, and we're going to get a couple of motions, and I'll throw in some of my own. Lisa and Michelle are going to be doing a scene that has something to do with socks. It will have socks in it. It might not be all about socks, but it might be. I don't know. So Lisa and Michelle, get yourself prepared to do something about socks. Occasionally I'll jump in and give them new emotions to have. All right, here we go. Lisa and Michelle, ready? I'm leaving.
I'm almost finished knitting that last pair of socks for our troops.
That is so good, Gail, because I am folding them up and putting them in the box now.
There's an
2, envy.
Wait a minute. I want to put the socks in the box to send to our troops.
That's very good. I love that you work on your poetry at the same time. Well, here, I'll just give you the box, and then you give me the knitting needles.
Oh,
and I'll
okay.
keep going. Can I purl with a knit?
Oh, sure. You can do anything you want, Bessie.
Okay.
1, wistful. Wistful.
Oh, I really hate that I never got to use my 1 to 3 month old socks on my little baby. He blossomed right from out of the womb straight to 4 months old.
Oh,
I would have loved to see him in my socks.
yeah. Oh, that's so sad. He had those big giant feet.
I know he took after Barney.
I know. Well, my goodness.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Bessie.
Well, we're trying for another one.
2, rage.
How dare you? You know I can't have kids, and you're trying for another one. Oh boy, am I mad.
Oh, Gail, but there's so many other ways to enjoy the fruits of other women's labors. You can,
What?
You can.
I don't like women. I'm a heterosexual, Bessie.
I know, but they make the babies, and we can lend you our babies. You can babysit. You can foster. You can adopt. Here's another pair.
Oh, well, thank you. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh.
1, hot flashes.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's.
Are you disrobing?
No, I don't mean to. It's
I'll
just.
disrobe.
Oh, well, let me just
Go
adjust
ahead.
the thermostat. It's. Oh, well,
Go ahead.
okay.
2, jealous.
I want to be a floating head.
I know. I get these horrible.
All right, hop off. Because, you know, when somebody declares that they want to be a floating head in a jealous manner, that's clearly going to be the end right there. That was really good stuff. Look, I'm going to give you a quick test on the chat box and suggestions. Just type in noun, like a thing. Type in a thing, something that you can hold or touch. I mean, I guess it could be a concept. That's fine. But type in a thing or two, and I might use one that somebody put in there. So I need a couple of things in the world. So type 1 or 2 or 6 in. We're going to do a scene that it's called multiple things. Some say it's called In and Out, but that sounds weird to me. There's Bang Your Face. That's a good name for it. But what we're going to do is we're going to have Bob and Justin and Francine.
Did I kill Toby?
Toby is frozen.
I froze Toby up.
Okay.
Oh, God.
And all right, good. You got a few
I
things. We're
saved
going to
him.
run with that. Am I back?
Oh, no. Yeah.
What did you say, Toby?
Am I back?
You're back, but your
All
word
right.
disappeared.
All right, cool. My what disappeared?
Your words.
Your word.
Oh, okay. It says I'm unstable, but I already knew that, so that's not.
Must be the hurricane.
No,
It's a
it's
weird
a
thing.
tornado.
Yeah. All right, so here quick, I don't like to explain too much on these games, but I'm just going to give you this one. Each person is going to have a word, and it's a trigger. Okay? So I don't know who's going to do what. Bob, you're going to do bang?
Yeah.
Okay. So when Bob hears his word, which is candle, he will bang his head on the desk in front of him. When, let's see, who is in it? Justin hears the word keyboard. He is going to do the Home Alone face when he hears the word keyboard. And when Francine hears the word, I lost it, glasses. Francine hears the word glasses, she is going to get her face right up in your camera. Okay? So when they hear their word, they have to do their action. If they hear their word another time, they can undo that action. And they're going to keep going as if it's normal. Okay?
Are they frozen too?
No.
Nope. Nope.
All right, here's our people.
There they are. Okay.
So it's in the chat. Bob's word is candle. Justin's word is keyboard. Francine's word is glasses. When they hear their word, they do their action or stop their action. But nevertheless, the scene goes on. Here we go.
I don't know. This office work is like so hard to do at home. My keyboard is stuck.
I'm having a hell of a time seeing without my glasses.
Oh, dear.
It's awful dark in here. Could somebody light a candle?
Oh,
Yeah, well, I think my keyboard's back to working again.
Woo, boy, I had to get my glasses on here.
yeah. I'm looking for my glasses. I don't see them down here nowhere.
Oh, I got them on.
Oh, no wonder I can't see nothing.
Well, could you get another candle?
Oh, maybe I should go get another one of them.
Oh, I think the storm is coming and I need a candle.
What is it, Francine? If you just type delete, you can just delete everything that's the trouble with you.
Okay, on my keyboard.
Yeah,
All right, but I need to change my glasses.
my keyboard's sticky.
Oh,
I don't.
boy, I tell you, Francine, nobody, lights a candle to you.
I sure do. I sure do like your glasses, though. I know nobody lights a candle to Francine, but I sure do like your glasses over there,
Oh, thank you so much.
young man.
I can see the keyboard a lot better this way.
Here it is. Oh, the keyboard is actually working really well.
Boy, I tell you what.
You know
I can
what?
hear. I can hear the keyboard.
I just found a candle.
It sounds like a keyboard.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
a keyboard.
Oh,
My glasses are kind of fuzzy.
Oh, dear. I can't wait till we have the office party. I can see so much better with these glasses.
We could have a birthday cake and have lots of candles.
Yeah. What? I think we need 22 candles.
Okay. Oh boy.
wait. If we're gonna have a party, we're gonna have something to drink.
Yeah.
I'll bring the glasses.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll bring them. I'll bring
Francine,
the
will
glasses.
you bring your keyboard?
I'll bring the keyboard.
How many glasses do you think we're gonna need?
Probably 50. We have so many workers in this office, and I think we should have candles on the cake and all around the room.
And I'll bet
I think we
you.
should have 32 candles.
And I think Timmy could play a song on his keyboard. He can
Keyboard.
he can sing that.
Timmy.
He's such a good keyboard player. Timmy.
Timmy, you gotta be careful with those candles. He puts them in weird places.
All right. We have got to end on Timmy putting candles in weird places. We can't continue from there, but then we just have to stop, right? All right, so that was fantastic. Thank you for that. Here, I just put a question into the chat. What's a topic that you would like to see a show on? And the question I ask is because if you've noticed out there on the internet, on YouTube, there's like a million shows. But I still think there are some shows that haven't been made. Or maybe they have been. If you can type in topics that you would like to see like a YouTube channel on, or like a podcast about. What kind of a topic? Doesn't have to be crazy weird. It could be kind of normal, just something you haven't seen that you would like to see. Any ideas for topics? We'll do that in you type them in, and I will look here on the Twitter box to see if we had any responses over there about what would make a good show. Somebody wrote painting dogs. I'm not sure if that means
I'll do that.
painting on dogs. I don't know. Painting dogs for Michelle. Is an elephant. Elephants scared by mice that's a show. It's like a blooper reel for us. Serious or offhanded? Both, Bruce. Anything you want to say. What's a good topic for a show? Let's see. Moby Dick, but only the parts about whale anatomy. So it's a documentary about whales. I don't know.
I could do the elephants. This is Lisa.
Uh-huh.
I can do talking in public with introverts.
All right, Justin, gotcha.
I'll do Moby Dick.
Parts, okay.
Are you worried?
I got you, Bob. Looking for something for Natasha. Talking in public, we already have. Okay, I see something here about, that's rude. Something crass about astronauts, which I'm not going to write, about bodily functions. So I'm going to skip that. Let's see. Monkey dancing or monkey dances. How to use a straw. Looking for Natasha. Let's see. How about something about bad superheroes?
Yep, that's a good one.
Bad superheroes for Natasha. Okay. So for those of you who are trying to make a list, Michelle, her show is about painting dogs. Lisa's show is about elephants being scared by mice. Bob's is about Moby Dick's parts. And Natasha's doing something about bad superheroes. And Justin, oh wait. Which one was yours, Justin?
Oh, talk in public with introverts.
Oh, right. I saw it and I copied the wrong thing. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I know who's doing what. Okay, cool. So that is for you who are ready to watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flick through these channels. You'll hear this noise. That'll be the cue to you that I am switching channels. We're just going to go to the next one. Sometimes these are already in progress. Let's check out some interesting YouTube channels.
Well, first we take our instruments, and I've already drawn a couple of dogs for you here. And we are utilizing our leftover gourds from pumpkin, Halloween. Yes, so this one is a little bit rough, but with the Halloween banisters that we have below our little puppies, we're just going to take your puppy and we're going to draw them on our canvas. So, I like to use a banana.
And it's been like 3 hours since we've been running. We were over at the water hole. Out comes this little mice, and then everybody starts stampeding. It's crazy. I'm out here, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go with them because they're having so much fun, and it's great. It's just so neat. You guys should be here every time.
Oh, they've sent me out in the dinghy to try to identify the great whale, and we have to make sure that we have the right one, and there's a certain way to identify the great Moby Dick, and that's by checking for its anatomy. Now, you can see this one has the big eye. Moby Dick is known for his giant So, and I think
Yep. So, we're really excited. I think our plan is going to work. There weren't enough poll workers to count the votes, so we invited everyone that's been quarantining to come out and help us because more hands are happy hands. So as you can see, we have the entire population of Mississippi who don't like wearing masks anyways, headed to the supervisor of election to take over and start getting those votes counted. Because we are a country without a real president right now. I love my work.
A-E-I-O-U. See, when you got your introverts, you got to talk to them like this. A-E-I-O-U. They'll respond to that. Now, what I like to do is I like to use my little puppets here. Now, the bunny, the rabbit, what is it? Oh, you're a cat. Now the wizard here is extroverted, and the bunny, you're a cat. You're a cat. The cat is introverted. So he says, A-E-I-O.
What's even more exciting is when you want to do a family of your pets. Then what you do is you just paint yourself into it. Yes. So I just kind of paint my body a little bit here, and then I just replace my head. I can keep the ears, or I can try to cover.
And I guess the bottom line is never, ever underestimate the power of adrenaline. This is what I have learned from hanging out with these elephants today who saw the mouse this morning. It's now 4 p.m. We've been running all day. I can't tell you in what great shape I'm going to be in.
what? You want me to identify as Harpoon? I don't know. I think we can tell by the teeth.
Well, it's 60 hours later, and it turns out that 40% of our poll workers had died. But imagine how many we wouldn't have if none had come out of quarantine to begin with. Saving America, one count at a time. And to teach all these little ones about civics. How the hell to engage.
The funny thing is that your extroverts are fascinated by your introverts, and your introverts can't stand the extroverts. I say, let's call the whole damn thing off and don't talk at all. You can't go.
All right, come on back. All right, everybody. So that is just a couple of the shows that we like to watch when we have free time. And it's not true. Extroverts don't hate introverts. I mean, introverts might hate extroverts. I don't know for sure, but it's definitely not the other way around. I don't think so. So good. Very fun. And we are about to take a halfway break. Before we do, please pay attention to these commercials. We'll be right back.
Remember to use your phone for the reason it was made, to actually call the people you want to buy stuff from, like me. I'm Janice, and I'm stationed right at the corner outside your house. Call me if you need a drive anywhere, including down to the kitchen and the restaurant where you shouldn't go anyways, because we should be quarantining anyways. That's my commercial, and this was all done on public access. You can... We didn't have enough money to make graphics. Goodbye.
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. The commercials will return in just a moment.
Hello. I am G.I. Jane, also known as Lady Liberty, and I want you to gather up your socks and put them in a box and bring them down to the U.S. Post Office so they can be sent APO straight to our men and women across the sea. That's 1-800-APO socks. Do it for your country. Do it for Lady Liberty. Do it for their wet, gangrened athlete's foot feet. Remember, dry socks are a wonder for our forces. Thank you for your service.
This here's Dave again. I'm Dave. You remember my name. You can't forget my face. What I'm selling you today on Dave's Emporium is little tiny TVs. See, we got little tiny TVs like this one, and then we got ones like this. You can buy any of them because they're all for sale on my TV show. Now, little tiny Dave and his little tiny TV. See, this one you can push the button and you can look through it, and it disappears. And then we got another one here. We got another TV, and it's blue, and it's made of ceramic, and you can it's got a little thing. I think it's for, I don't know what you can put inside there, but it's got a little hole in the bottom. You can put your finger in like that, and you can have one too in your home, on your shelf. This is Dave from Dave's Emporium with the little tiny TVs, and we'll talk to you later, everybody. Bye.
Okay, so thanks for watching the commercials, because you know how it is with media today. We gotta make money somehow. And this is the halftime break, and we don't really take a break. I just take a moment to share with you a thing or two. You know what would be fantastic is if you would leave us a review. If you laughed even one time, you could go to our Facebook, right? Pants Optional Improv on the Facebook. You could go to the allevents.in, which is where you got your ticket from, probably, if you got a ticket. And you could leave a review there. I think the allevents.in thing should send you an email prompting it, but if it doesn't, just go there and type in, hey, they were pretty good. That one guy was funny and the women were amazing. So that sort of thing. So Pants Optional Comedy on Facebook or the allevents.in. You can search for Pants Optional, I'm sure you'll find us. That would be awesome if you could do that, because we try to get people to show up. Second, most importantly would be, we actually do make money sometimes when we do corporate events. So if you know of any company, maybe they're doing everything online and they're having a 2-day sales event, and maybe they would like to have that broken up a little bit with some fun. You could refer them to us. You could tell them to go to pantsoptionalcomedy.com. These people will come on for an hour and we'll customize it and do things just for your company. So if you could refer us to somebody, maybe a big family having a big event, or like a charity. We have done a bunch of charity work where we charge a price for the tickets, and then the charity gets, the majority of the money. But we've done a few of those, so maybe you know of a charity that you would like to have a little fundraiser, or they would like to have a little fundraiser, and they've said, hey, what could we do for our fundraiser? And you're like, I know some folks. Okay, so that would be so cool if you could share with somebody out in the world. We're going to do this show for free for you. Just if you'd share, that would be fantastic. And maybe a review. That's it. Thank you for that. So the next thing that we're going to do is called Panel of Ghosts. And what would be nice is if you could type in historical figures, somebody who used to be alive. Let's not put any living people in, because we don't want to get caught for slander or libel or whichever one happens in this kind of a context. But, a historical character, somebody who was once alive and is not anymore. And then I even put in a little, it could be a fictional character. Like if you had the idea for a fictional character, that would be cool. So somebody in our audience is going to type in at least one. We need like 5. That would be cool. Type in a couple. All right, here we go. Mary Shelley, that's one. She's a monster. Okay, I will look over here for the Twitter box to see what people say. George Patton is one.
I got
George
Patton.
Patton. That's me.
Oh, I beat you, Justin. I beat you.
I know, I'm George.
No.
I'm Mary Shelley.
I think that Bob won George Patton.
He's so smart.
That ain't fair.
It's not fair.
I will be the military great.
The military great. Okay.
I'll be the military great.
All caps. Gotcha. That was Bob. Leonardo da Vinci. That's a good one. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Da Vinci.
That's another one.
I'll be Leonardo.
Okay. I see Alexander Hamilton, Moses, Professor Snape. Any ladies of history? Doesn't have to be, but want something for Natasha? Tiny Tim is still unless it's Tiny Tina. Tina Turner, that's a good one. Yeah, just coincidentally. All right, cool. And Florence Henderson, I saw, is still alive, so I don't think we're gonna take that. Eve, that's a decent one for Natasha. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't have any fig leaves in her prop box.
I'll be Eve.
Okay, cool. Okay, for those of you who like to keep lists, the list looks like this. For our panel of ghosts, Lisa is Mary Shelley, Bob is George Patton, Francine is the military great, Natasha is Eve, and Justin is Leonardo da Vinci. DiCaprio. Yeah, that would be great. Okay, and then as we get started, if you have a burning question that you would like to get answered by these just illustrious people from the past, you could type that into the box. Like it could be something existential, why are we here, what's the meaning of life, that sort of a thing, to something simple like, where do the socks go, or that kind of thing. So if anybody has an interesting question you'd like to know from the experts, if not, I'm just going to ask them a couple of questions that I believe would be appropriate. But yours don't have to be appropriate. You can type anything you want. Do that now. Let's pull in our panel of ghosts. Mary Shelley, George Patton, the military great, Eve, and Da Vinci. And I will pop out. I will start with one question. I'm gonna take a angle on something I see in the chat, and that's fine. And it's, how do you tell if someone is really dead? How do you know if someone is really dead?
I'll tell you how you know someone's really dead. They're wearing one of them goddamn Nazi uniforms. That's how you know they're dead.
Or you poke him with a stick.
Or you cut them open and draw pictures of their tendons and intestines. It's a lovely way. I study the body like that.
Well, I'll tell you, if they sink to the bottom of the ocean and they don't come up again, they are dead. I threw a couple off my naval ship, and I'll tell you, they didn't come back up.
Yeah.
I'll
Good
tell you
job,
how
Mary.
I knew I was dead. He stopped having sex with me because we ran out of kids to have.
Oh. Oh.
Just saying.
Oh. Can I paint your painting, lovely lady?
That wasn't an invitation.
Yeah, can I call you Mona?
What kind of damn fool talk is this?
Oh, well.
I don't approve of any of this. This is business. This is war.
Okay, all right, let's not get personal. Here, let's pull it back. Here, I just have a simple question for you, and it is as such: why should I go to the cemetery? Why should I go to the cemetery?
Why shouldn't you go to the cemetery? Isn't that where all the best ideas come from?
Oh.
I know they do for me.
Good one, Lisa. How about you, Mona? Why do you go to the cemetery?
It's Eve. That's Eve. That's not
Thank
Mona. It's Eve.
Can we cut off these guys' cameras or something? I'll tell you, I love going to the cemetery because they're the only men there are dead.
I go to the cemetery. Oh, boom. I go to the cemetery and I sing songs. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you.
Who is this guy? What in the? You go to the cemetery to pay your respects for the goddamn heroes that went before you. That's why you go to the cemetery.
That's right, all the military heroes from this country and all around the world. And I go
Oh.
not just on Memorial Day, but I
You mean the losers? They're the ones that died.
when I'm not sitting in the Oval Office, I am visiting cemeteries and I am playing shuffleboard on board my ship in heaven.
Well, you know, I invented the helicopter. And you can just take a helicopter right into the cemetery, whether you're dead or alive.
Is that real Italian silk?
Yes, it is real Italian silk. Would you like to touch it?
No, I just wanted to know. You're a bit pixelated on my end.
All right, everybody, hold on. All right, everybody's a little snappish, so let's bring this back. Like, this is an interesting question because I know what you've all done, but the question is, what would you rather have done with your life? Like, if you could just do it all over again, what would you do instead of what you've done?
I suppose the bride should have come first instead of the monster.
I would be a gigolo instead of being in all those wars and getting wounded. You see, I can't wear pants because half of my butt is gone.
I think, I think that instead of being the smartest man in the world and inventing everything and just being so incredibly a genius, I think I would have liked to have driven a white van around and deliver wine to restaurants and shops.
That sounds good.
I
Smart.
think I would have answered Lilith's voicemails that she left me. I would have left the garden a long time ago. Anything. I would have done anything besides what I've done. Absolutely anything.
I've always wanted to play the cello.
All right. Hop off, everybody. Great. So I have read that before, that George Patton was a big fan of the cello and on his deathbed was sad that he did not get to play in front of people. So that is sad. Real quick, we're running a little late, but I have to handle something. So I have got to go deal with the technical issue. Lisa, can you jump in and MC a thing or two? Thank you.
I would love to.
I'll be back in a few.
Thanks, Uncle Toby. Yeah, so still doing my MC internship residency here. For our next game coming up, could you please put down your drinks, pick up your keyboards, and type in the chat box a suggestion for something very American that comes to mind when you think of an American pastime. Whatever comes to mind. A very American pastime. Remember, put your drinks down, put your keyboards up, and give us a suggestion for a very American pastime because we're going to get to see Toby and Natasha in this next game, and it's called what? Oh, somebody besides Michelle, give me an example of American. Open up drinking beer. Yay, we'll go with drinking beer. That's perfect. Thank you, Carol. So I'm going to jump off, and Toby and Natasha are going to jump on.
Hi, Miss Witherspoon, I just wanted to say thank you so much. You have been the best boss a guy could ever have. And on my last day, I wanted to make sure you knew how much I appreciated everything you've done for me.
Oh, absolutely. I wanted you to know I should have paid you more, but the reality is it just wasn't in the budget. So everything you've done, here is your due.
What?
So you know you'll be getting a 2-for-1 gift card for Applebee's sent to your last mailing address. So hopefully that's up to date. We just love
What?
That did you get a new haircut?
Well, I did. Yeah, I did. But
It frames your eyes so perfectly. We should have had you at the front of the store.
Thank you. Thank you. But about a bonus? There was supposed to be like a bonus for me?
Oh, no bonus, no bonus. Super mediocre here, nothing above and beyond, which is why we were so grateful to have you.
What?
You know what? I didn't realize you were married. You worked here for 10 years and you never talked about your wife once.
What? What?
I just have to say, I am so sorry for hitting on you.
I mean, I didn't think it was picking on. I thought it was good-natured ribbing, like you really liked me.
Oh no, I do that to all the young guys that come in here. Don't take it personally. It's fine.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna leave. I'm probably gonna keep my computer locked and you can figure that out.
What?
I said I'm taking the keys to the whole building with me.
What?
The data. All of the data. I own the data. I'm taking it. I'm not giving anything to this company anymore.
Well, I am so grateful. You know, we've had to do some internal cleaning for a while, and I just did not want to go through our iCloud accounts. It's a lot of work.
I love working for Applebee's gift cards. Excellent. I love that. I want to work for Applebee's gift cards. Thanks, Natasha and Toby. Can I please also have a suggestion for our very next game? Think of one of your favorite American, I was going to say, yeah, maybe foods or beverages, but we kind of combined that in the last one. Favorite American piece of clothing. What's your favorite American piece of clothing? Again, put down your drinks, pick up your keyboards. They don't go together. I've spilled Mike. That's Michelle again.
Nothing else to do.
You have nothing. Come on, you can host a COVID mask. Thanks. Cosmo repeated you. So, yay, COVID masks. So this next game is called Half-Life, and we get to see Toby again, and Francine's going to join him, and I'm going to get out of here so they can show us a lovely scene about COVID masks.
Billy. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion.
Yeah, I just think the way it drapes covers your neck, and that is so important that you cover that Gurky neck up.
I know, and I need to have my nose out because I need to breathe.
Charlotte, you're supposed to actually have it over your nose. That is, well, that's a better look right there. Right there.
Right there?
Yeah, cover that whole face.
Oh, Billy. You know what, Billy? I'm just going to take my old nun habit and I'm going to use that because I don't need it anymore now that I'm so promiscuous.
Yeah, none for me. I know. Like, I don't need the sign. And who are you being promiscuous with now?
Oh, Billy. Oh, I shouldn't have said that because we're dating right now, right? Oh, gee.
Yeah, right now.
Oh, Billy. Oh, gee.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Who's
That's-
this guy? Who's he?
This is the guy?
Oh, gee.
Oh, gee. Billy and Charlotte, my favorite crazy couple with COVID masks. I love that so much, Toby and Francie. Could I please I know you're at a press for time, but could I please see it again? And like, if you don't want to do all of it, just do like your favorite parts. I would love to see it again. I'll get out of here.
Okay. Billy. How's that?
Yeah, I like this one. It covers up your neck, and that is very important. Let's cover up that Gurky neck.
And I need to breathe. I need to have my nose out. Yeah.
Yeah, Charlotte, you need to cover your nose. That is the problem. Only stupid people. Ooh, that's good right there. Cover all that up.
Okay.
That's.
You know what I'm going to do? No, I'm just going to use my old nun habit because now I'm promiscuous.
Yeah, none for me. Yeah, that's new. Okay, wait. Promiscuous? Who are you being promiscuous with?
Oh, why did I say that you're my boyfriend.
Hey,
Ooh,
baby, who's this guy down here?
Hey, who's this guy? Is this him?
Those were my favorite parts too. Billy and Charlotte. I hate to ask you, just please come back and do it again, please. Can I see it? It's so sweet.
it's so
But
sweet.
like again, just your favorite part. So 20 seconds.
Oh, gee. Okay,
Okay, ready? Here.
here we go.
Yeah, I cover up that Gurky neck. Oof, that's.
How about that?
Oh, that is perfect. That's the look you should be going for sure.
You know what?
Cover
I'm just
all that
going
up.
to use my old nun habit because now I'm promiscuous.
Oh yeah, none for me. I get that. Who are you promiscuous with?
Who
How
the
did
hell
I
is
say that?
Who's that guy?
Do it again, please. Can you do it again, please? Please, just like 6 seconds. Just in 6 seconds. Just your favoriteest parts.
Okay, favorite spot.
Cover up that Gurky neck. God, that's important. You gotta breathe. Okay, that's a good look. That's how you should do it.
Nun habit. I'm promiscuous.
I get none, and who are you promiscuous with? That guy?
See?
Yay! Charlotte and Billy. Oh, you're my favorite. Thanks for letting me see that 4 times. It got funnier each
Hey,
time.
Galaxy, we won't do it again just for you.
Oh, maybe we should, just because I like to taunt people. Well, thanks for playing or letting me test drive with you guys. Toby's asking for the name of an exotic country in the chat. So please, again, put your drinks down, pick your keyboards up, and think of a country that might sound exotic to you. And you can type that in the chat.
All right, thanks, Lisa.
Thanks, Toby.
Good going. Yeah, I told you I had something I had to do, so I went and got that done. Thanks. Okay, we are going to end this show with something a little more highbrow, a little maybe educational for you. So put in a country, some country, please. Anything besides America. Yes, thank you. All right, cool. And then put in a country. And I'm waiting for somebody to do that. And then put in something that you've lost or something that's easily lost. So a country, name a country. I will start picking things. What we're going to do in a moment is a foreign film dubbing. Canada is pretty exotic. They speak English. Somebody's from Troll. Yep. Well, we could do it from Trollsville. That's the thing. All right. Come on, I need a country. All right, I will pick a country if I have to. It'll be like Sweden or something boring. Don't make me do that.
Trollville.
Huh?
Trollville.
Trollville. All right, we're gonna go. There is actually something great from Trollville. They've made a few good movies from Trollville. And then I'm looking over at the Twitter box. So something lost. Obviously, people say their mind. That happens a lot. But I'm gonna put in somebody. So socks. We've already done socks today. And somebody from over here. Something you've lost or something easily lost. Okay. Temper is a thing. That's good. Okay. I'm going to use this one. Okay. This is. Okay. So there is a film that somebody in Trollville made, which is really great. And it was all about the micro mini skirt, but it's not like a documentary. It was the story of a young lady. I don't want to tell you too much, but it focuses on her micro mini skirt. And the movie from Trollville called Is This Too High? About the micro mini skirt. And I want to just show you that clip. And it's Bob and Lisa. Let me go the other way. Justin and Michelle will do the translation for you, okay? Because it's obviously written in Troll, and nobody likes that. So we're gonna see the movie, but I'm gonna have Justin and Michelle doing the dubbing because they've had to deal with a lot of trolls in the past. They know how they talk in the vernacular, so they will dub the Is This Too High? From Trollsville movie way back in the 70s, I think it might have been. So let's take a look at that movie and the dubbers will do it.
Oh, this is a lovely swamp. Oh, who are you? Oh my God, you scare me.
Oh, Heathrow, you know it's me. I'm just wearing a hat.
Oh, you're wearing a hat. That's really funny. I don't have a hat.
Well, that's because when we're gonna play poker, we gotta have enough clothes to take off or on or something.
Oh, you mean that strip poker that the humans do? Oh,
Oh, I just saw your belly button. Ooh,
oh God!
ooh.
Oh God! No! That's my omphalos.
No,
That's my
wait a minute.
omphalos.
I gotta go put another layer on because I'm gonna win.
Oh, layer? What's she mean win? How do you win this game? Oh gosh, I'm just a stupid old troll.
Oh, well, look down, look
What?
up, look all around.
What?
Got ya.
What? This is not the game.
Well,
What are you doing? This is not fair.
I'm having fun.
Fun. Where are we gonna take our clothes off?
I didn't say we were taking our clothes off. You did.
I thought it was strip poker like the humans do.
I'm just trimming up my skirt.
What about my omphalos?
Legs.
My omphalos. It's the center of the universe.
Oh.
It's where the lizards come out.
No, screw it back in.
I can't. Once you open the omphalos, it's open forever.
Oh no. Well, put your shirt down.
I can't. I don't know how this thing works.
Oh, don't make me do it for you.
Oh
No.
yeah, put your finger in my omphalos. That's the
Oh no, you might eat it. You've done this to me before.
No, if you want to save Trollville, please.
Save
put your
Trollville?
finger-
Is it all up to me?
Yes, put your finger in the omphalos.
Oh,
Please,
which one? Oh,
just do it. It's right
And
here.
that is the part where I always have to turn off the movie, because from here on, it's just gross. But nothing good ever came out of Trollville. Not really. And this is just a further example of the sort of shenanigans that happens in Trollville. All right. So let's hop everybody back in here for us. We have got to go. So one last question, one last thing for a suggestion. If you'd be so kind, throw in, what's a question you'd like to know about these players? Anything at all, something reasonably not disgusting, that would be cool. But put in something you'd like to know. We're going to tell you who we are and where we're from, but what's something you'd like to know about the players? And if you don't, then I'll just make up a thing for them to have to do. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go around the entire group, just say who you are, where you're at in the world, and tell us what's a good way to deal with a heckler.
well, hi, I'm Michelle. I'm caught in the winds of this tornado that's trying to scare us here in Tampa Bay, Florida. And the way you deal with a heckler, you just get rid of your body and spook them.
I like that, Michelle. My name's Lisa. I'm in Ohio. I think probably a good way to deal with a heckler is to boot him out, which I wish I remembered we could do that.
I did not forget.
I'm Bob. I'm also in Ohio, and I found the best way to deal with a heckler is bug spray.
Well, I'm Francine. I'm from Tampa Bay, and I want to wish every veteran out there a happy Veterans Day. And how do you deal with a heckler? Well, I think most hecklers just never left kindergarten, so I would just send them back there.
Hey, my name's Natasha. I'm in Florida, and I think it depends on the heckler, but generally I'm just curious, like, who hurt you? I want to know.
Hurt people, Natasha.
Yeah. And my name is Justin, and I'm from the Midwest. And I say, hecklers, can just heckle. They can just heckle all they want, and just, it's okay with me.
Okay.
Let hecklers heckle.
Hi, I'm Toby. I'm in Tampa, Florida, where we have all the weather. And I would say the best way to deal with a heckler is just to love them. Just love them. They're people too. Just love them. Until then, I am going to say goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye to the nice people. Thanks for coming. We hope you had some fun. If you could leave a review, that would be so cool.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
PantsOptionalComedy.com.
Thanks,
We
Carol.
love you.
Thanks,
Bye.
Beth.
Love you. It's all about love. Love's not funny.
Can be.